A new GoPro leak reveals that the GP2 chip might be coming soon with the Hero 10 Black enabling slow motion video capture at 4K resolution. But that's not all. Buckle up for this one. Hey guys, Mike here and welcome back to the channel. So we're coming up to that time of the year when we expect a raft of new product releases, including a new GoPro camera. So in this video, I'll cover some news that's just dropped in the last couple of days, which could prove very exciting for those of us waiting to see what GoPro can come up with. So let's get into it. But first, a public service announcement. Please note that in order to avoid another Mini 3 gate...
I'm sorry, Darren McCarty. You released fake news.
This is an unconfirmed leak, and whilst it looks very credible at this stage, this has not been validated, corroborated, authenticated, ratified, endorsed, or certified. But it looks bloody good. So, a recent GoPro leak suggests a massive upgrade in 4K video capabilities that'll please many of us excited about the upcoming Hero 10 Black. Now, last year's GoPro Hero 9 Black brought a big increase in photo capability with its 20 megapixel resolution, 67% more than the Hero 8. Being able to record up to 5K resolution was a nice touch, but it only managed 30 frames per second, which is a bit disappointing for an action camera as it doesn't leave any room to slow the footage down. Now, a recent link from the German website WinFuture and Roland Quant on Twitter seems very promising with regard to an upgrade in this department. The website seemingly offers an early unveiling of the new GoPro Hero 10 Black, showing every angle of the new camera and even the packaging, which suggests they may have actually had hands-on on the actual product. Although I must stress at this stage that it hasn't been confirmed. Please refer to the public service announcement at the start of the video. Now, last year GoPro did say that a new GP2 chip was coming, and according to this new leak, the Hero 10 will be the first camera to benefit from the enhanced performance the GP2 chip will offer. The new chip's speed boost is said to enable 4K resolution video at 120 frames per second, which is just nuts. If the leak is accurate, this is a huge step forward since it would allow zooming in on slow motion videos to really capture critical moments of a high-speed event. In addition to slow motion video at 4K, the Hero 10 Black is said to be able to record 5.3K resolution at 60 frames per second due to a high resolution sensor. At 2.7K resolution, 240 frames per second is supposedly possible for capturing split-second action in sharp detail, and with a time warp software, this can be slowed down even further. According to WinFuture, the product will be shipping with Time Warp version 3.0, which is the same as last year's model. GoPro's HyperSmooth 3.0 is great at stabilizing shaky video, and the next generation coming to Hero 10 Black, HyperSmooth 4.0, will allow gimbal-like stabilization according to the documentation included in the leaked product that WinFuture described. And don't forget, with a 23 megapixel sensor, photo quality might also get a bump. Now this one's really interesting because the sensor in the Hero 9 Black was a new sensor and that gave us 20 megapixels, so we've got another new sensor capable of 23 megapixels. Pretty awesome. In terms of the form factor of the camera, there are no dimension or weight information given on the website, although at first glance you'd have to say it looks very similar to the Hero 9 Black, although it does feature a bright blue logo and the model number 10 Black on the side in the same colour. There's already comments from people saying they don't like the blue, but actually I think it's pretty cool. Now, there were also no details given about the battery life. However, bear in mind that new processors often come with improved battery life. Now, this is purely speculation, but it is probably safe to count on it at least matching that of the Hero 9 Black, which I think could last a little over 2 hours while recording a 4K resolution. It looks like WinFuture got hold of GoPro's Hero 10 Black in advance, and the information shared suggests it'll be a notable upgrade over last year's model, possibly due to that GP2 processor. There's no mention of when the GoPro might introduce the Hero 10 Black, although it launched the Hero 9 in September last year, so I wouldn't be surprised if the follow-up was weeks away. It might be a well-timed release too, now that society is slowly reopening up around the world, although here in New Zealand, we're back in lockdown for now. But for others, there are more opportunities to embark on outdoor adventures, so more people may be looking for action cameras to document their activities. Now, as exciting as these developments and possibilities are for those of us interested in this sort of stuff, I think even more important to many of us will not necessarily be the improvement in the specifications of the camera, but in its performance and reliability. I, for one, sold my Hero 9 Black and have kept using my Osmo Action even though the specs weren't as good. The reason being is that for many people, the Hero 9 suffered from too many bugs. An unreliable touchscreen, lockups and battery issues to name just a few. In my opinion, and one that I know for sure is shared by many people, is that we would rather see them address these things first and foremost. Yep, I'm absolutely excited for the Hero 10 and the upgraded specifications that the GP2 chip might offer, but all of that is a waste of time if the camera's unreliable. Now, I'm sure GoPro would have been working hard on that aspect, so let's just hope they've been able to overcome those issues and release an amazing product in the Hero 10. It's really interesting to see how many of these specs were on the wish list we came up with earlier in the year, so check out that video to see what we wanted, including quite a few more things we haven't had confirmation of in this leak, but are still hopeful for anyway. Or if you've just done with GoPro and are waiting for Osmo Action 2, check out this video where we talk about what we'd like to see in that camera. Cheers guys.